We have other services like dental. Dr. Ning Arcilla, one of the members of the Datu Angeles, the Deed family clan, comes every Thursday morning. She brings her own supplies, no? And she handles something like 10 to 15 patients every week. We also have another volunteer, Dr. Leleng Santiago, who comes every Thursday morning as well, and she does the rejuve cases. All these patients whom we have screened at JADMC are scheduled for surgery. Every Thursday we do the rejuve, and every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday we hope, and that's the plan, we will be able to do the cataract. Right now, we're still doing medical missions. Like on February 21 to 24, we have our second medical mission for the year. The first was January 16 to 19. The second one will be February 21 to 24. In both cases, the first mission last January, we did 100 surgeries. And for the second one, we plan to do another 100. We already lined up the volunteers, and it's Dr. Leleng Santiago together with the CELSO and the Holy Infant Jesus Hospital who are helping us gather the doctors. They're all diplomates. So according to statistics, Pampanga has the highest, next only to Aurora, of maternal mortality. But the good news is we have the lowest in infant mortality. So our Pampanga Zero Maternal and Infant Mortality Program is very appropriate, and we hope that KDF and the Jesus A. Datu Medical Center can participate in reducing this practically to zero by year 2015. It has been noted that the Millennium Development Goals, of the 8 Millennium Development Goals, 2 of which refer to MDG 4 to infant mortality and 5 to maternal and infant mortality, it's been noted that the maternal infant mortality or MDG 5 is the only goal that will not be met by the UN. We are hoping that we will be the exception in Pampanga. We're hoping that if we don't make it to zero, at least to the 52 MMR rate that is targeted by the UN. And we know we can do this with the help of Ms. Maglalang here, who is Marlene Maglalang, who is a very experienced midwife. She stays here, and that's the model of our satellite clinics. After we have put up all our clinics, we will have a level 2 hospital hopefully in a year's time in JADMC, and you will have a clinic where you can refer your complicated births. Okay, so they cannot do complicated births here. They can only do normal births. But our training is focused on what to do if and how to identify these complicated births, so that they don't do it, or if they have to do it because of some emergency, what do you do as an emergency measure? And she was talking about the case of dystocia that she was able to handle. Apparently, that patient just came, and there was no way to...
No prenatal checkup.
No, ano yun nangyari? No prenatal.
No prenatal checkup.
And she just came, right?
Yeah, walk-in lang.
Yeah, on an emergency. This is what causes maternal mortality when they have no money, no plan for where they will deliver, and they'll just come and deliver in a facility which may not be ready for such complicated birth. So how to reduce maternal mortality is to prepare our midwives for those eventualities and to make their birthing clinics a safe place. They're charging very little. How much are you charging for every normal birth? 2,500. At the Pampanga pesos, at the Pampanga Provincial Hospital, how much do they charge? 4,000. And that's a government facility. And at the JBL, how much? 4,000. Also. So 2,500 is relatively lower than and Marlene was telling me that sometimes they don't even pay because they have no money, or they just give her 500 or 1,000. Somebody even left her tricycle now with you. Sinangla.
Renta po.
It's like a loan, but we call that hacked. So we are very happy from us to upgrade her clinic. And we want everybody to be a part of our network so they can come for the training. Because we believe that that's the way to get into their operation, and that's the way to help for JADMC and KDF to help by monitoring what they're doing, and by them agreeing to follow the standards that we have set as minimum standards for safe deliveries and safe motherhood. So you can see how important it is to have the level 2 maternity clinic that we would all like to have, so that we can take care of the complicated birth, and also midwives like Marlene can keep on training in a facility that can handle actual cases of complicated birth, so that it can enhance their training even more, their preparation to handle such events.